Hey guys, it's Tony Gattari here from Achievers Group with a really another passionate business video vitamin. Hey guys, I really wanted to share with you why I believe that children are such great negotiators. Clearly I have two daughters and clearly I just noticed how brilliant they were as negotiators. I remember, I lived close to Target and I had girls and they liked dolls and I can still remember how my eldest daughter Michaela loved Barbie dolls. And I can still remember that I used to avoid the Barbie aisle at Target specifically because although I was supposedly a good negotiator, my 4-year-old daughter was a better negotiator than I was because she had this amazing ability to actually get stuff even when I didn't want to buy it. So let's just understand what are the tactics that Michaela used in order to really give her Barbie heaven. Right? Because we bought a lot of Barbie dolls, and I remember we bought a lot of Bratz dolls because Ellie loved Bratz dolls. And clearly they used to go shopping with me and they used to use these techniques. And I just want you to understand what these techniques are and want you to understand why children are such brilliant negotiators. And I think the first principle that children are brilliant negotiators is, before we start this, is because they realise that they are loved irrespective of the answer. See, they're not concerned about my decision. They operate where they have faith. They actually have a positive self-esteem from me. So they are not looking at, even if I say no, that doesn't mean that I think less of them. So it's pretty important that if you want to be a really good negotiator, you've got to have a pretty good self-esteem. You can't allow, and please recognise this, your self-worth to come through the approval of others. That is terribly dangerous. It's really important to be a student, a disciple of one and a student of men, not the other way around. And many people are really bad negotiators because they're more concerned about how they'll be perceived by others. Children aren't because they know they operate in a spirit of love and acceptance by their parents. So what are these principles? Number one, they know exactly what they want. Michaela used to go to the Barbie aisle. She knew exactly what she wanted. She knew exactly where the aisle was. It was insane. So you've got to have intention. Number two, they are persistent. They have attention. They're amazing. They ask you 4 or 5 times. Sometimes I think it went to about 10 times. They wear you down through persistence. Asking you shall receive. It's almost like you've got to be a terrier stuck to the leg. Persistence is the hallmark of profound business muscle. A lot of people, they give up too quickly. You just got to continue to chip away and finally the tree will be broken. Number three, embarrassment is a tactical weapon. I remember Michaela, if they didn't get what they wanted, sometimes they would yell and carry on in the shop floor. Now, I was embarrassed because everyone's walking by saying, look at you, you're not a good father. So what would I do? To keep them quiet, I would give them what they want. Now, I'm figuring they work that out. I'm figuring if they make a big deal about it, if they use embarrassment as a tactical weapon. The question I've got for you is that when you are negotiating, use embarrassment as a tactical weapon. I do it all the time. I embarrass people. I say, that's insane, that's nuts, I could never do that. And it's almost like I'm overemphasizing my disgust in the price. So please, embarrassment is a tactical weapon, not a liability. Sometimes we think embarrassment is a liability. It is not. It is a great negotiating weapon. Look at children. Look at how they use embarrassment, embarrassing the parents in a major shopping centre as a weapon to get what they want. And number 4, to a child, no does not mean no. It means maybe. Right? It's clearly obvious to me that they might start really high and compromise in the middle. Number 5 is they are prepared to trade a concession for another concession. So what that basically means is that when my daughter wanted the Barbie, she wanted the whole Barbie doll set. Now, I would not buy her the whole Barbie doll set, but she would make such a big deal about it. Then we just say, okay, Dad, how about if I have this one instead? And I said, okay. She started so high that she was willing to trade that concession. She was persistent. When she couldn't go there, she didn't give up. She just went down to the one below that. And the one below that was suitable for her, and maybe deep down, it's the one she actually wanted at the beginning. She started off high, expecting and knowing that her father would say no, but the one she really wanted was potentially the one in the middle. So here is the whole principle of negotiation in summary. Intention, this is what I learned from children, my daughters. Intention times attention, which is persistent and focused, equals a positive, powerful result. So guys, until next time, have an amazing week and God bless you.